story that cares about you. Please reach out today. Thomas B. Murphy once said, "Minutes are worth more than money. Spend them wisely." At Minutes Wisely, we take that to heart. Our mission is to decrease veteran suicide by providing life changing experiences for veterans, first responders, and Gold Star families. We believe that we can make a lasting impact by rekindling a sense of purpose and fostering community through sponsored tickets to sporting events. These experiences are not just about the game, they're about the moments that can change lives. A simple sporting event can boost joy and instill a sense of renewed hope and purpose for those who have served. Join us in making a difference. Become a moment maker and empower a veteran with rediscovered hope. Visit minuteswisely.com for more information and to get involved. Together, we can make every moment count.
Happy Easter. How y'all doing?
Hello, happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Yes, not only is happy Easter, it's also 420. Smoke them if you got them. Just kidding. Don't do that. Not on the Lord's Day. Before we get started, I just want to mention that this will probably be our last show for a week or two. We're going to take a couple week break while we take care of some things. But you will not be gone forever. Just a little break in the action, which is a bummer because NFL draft is this week, and but we'll cover it here soon enough. Also, before we get started, there's a lot to talk about today. The Masters, the NBA playoffs, the start of the MLB. But before I get started, I just want to mention something. Colorado, talking college football here, they retired jerseys this past weekend. And I just want to point out, like, if your famous dad's not coaching you, and Deion Sanders has always been a loudmouth. When I say loudmouth, he's always, his nickname's Primetime for a reason. So he's got a kid that's a head quarterback at Colorado. His record at Colorado is 13-12. Last year went 9-4, 0 conference championships, 0 bowl games. Yet they retire this kid's number. Anybody catch this?
Yeah. Well, they did Travis Hunter too, which I get because he won the Heisman.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah,
I get, but yeah, I'm not too sure about Shador. I don't know why.
Little Primetime's kid, like that's literally if his last name's not Sanders, do you even hear about this kid?
I'm not sure.
He's mediocre at best. Whatever.
Yeah, and I don't know how if you're retiring numbers, how didn't you retire Cordell Stewart's number?
Yeah.
Colorado. Like if you're doing it, just do all of them, right? Like, how is Shador retired before Cordell Stewart?
Yeah.
I don't quite understand that.
What does Shador what has he even done besides having a famous father?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
His numbers don't support it, but hey, whatever. It's the magic of Deion Sanders. Hey, nice shirt, by the way, Eric. Got the
thank you.
Got the old school on there. 1984.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so where do you want to start with the Masters?
Yeah, did you guys watch that final round?
I did, and Rory, he tried to not win it. He had a couple of hiccups, but I mean, he played well enough to win. I was a little nervous there when it went into the playoff. Assuming that's what they call it in golf, the playoff, the overtime.
Yeah, I thought after he lipped that putt out on 18 to push it into overtime, I thought he was toast. But it was nice to see him bounce back and win. He's a good guy. I think he deserved it.
Yeah. And that wraps up his career Grand Slam. So,
yep.
And his caddy has been with him, since they were little kids. So his whole story is pretty cool, even though he's not an American. So I'm always rooting for the American to win. But if anybody's gonna win, he definitely he's a hell of a golfer. So my hat's off to him.
Yeah, I mean, I always root for the Americans too, but if it's not an American, let it be Rory, because I think he's a good guy. He's stuck with the PGA Tour instead of bouncing over to Live. He's one of the more outspoken guys against Live, and I don't know, there's not really a bad thing to say about him, other than he usually chokes in the prime situations, which he did not do. So. And that shot when he hit that shot into 18 on the playoff hole, I knew it was over because he stuck it right in there. So I don't know. I mean, he scored a 7 on 13 and then lipped out that putt on 18, and I thought it was a typical Sunday at Augusta for Rory, blowing it.
Yes,
but he proved me wrong, and it was good. It was nice to see. And it's nice to see the emotion too. That meant something to him. It wasn't just a big payday. I don't think he gave a shit about the money at all.
Yeah,
which was nice to see.
Yeah, I don't think it's about the money for a tournament like that. It's more about the prestige and wearing the green jacket, and, putting your photo up there with everybody else, the iconics that have also worn the green jacket. And I think
did you see that? Did you guys see that video of him entering the champions locker room? That was quite emotional. That was a nice video.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool that the previous winner of the green jacket is the one that dons the green jacket on the new guy.
Yeah. Did you see Scheffler giving the stink eye though? That was the internet kind of ate him up for that.
Yeah.
Poor Luke.
I mean, it's probably not easy to lose something like that, but you won it last year though. So
yeah,
it was a great tournament. And so I get burned out when I play golf after 9 holes. I think 9 holes is my sweet spot. I couldn't imagine playing 18 holes back to back to back to back and then have to play in the overtime. Oh man, I would have just been spent, but I'm not a golfer, so there's that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, mentally too, he had to have been drained.
Yeah, it's sometimes
there was a lot of emotion.
Yeah, I think a lot of times being mentally drained is a lot more taxing than being physically drained. But
yes,
so it was a great weekend. The NBA, the playoffs started. It looked like I don't know. It's the Pistons. They built up a nice little lead there. It went back and forth for a long time. The Pistons built up a nice little lead, then they lost it in the end, and the Knicks overcame. But so I think the Pistons will give the Knicks some trouble. They might even. I think they'll pull this series out. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of the second half. They were playing well.
I think the first half, Cade only had 6 points and 3 fouls. So I think he gets going, and I think they'll be just fine. Did you watch it, Jay, or did you work?
I did. Well, I watched it at work, so I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I saw bits and pieces of it.
I think it was number 9. He missed the slam dunk. That's got to be pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the rookie, so it'll be all right.
Yeah, but then he followed it up with he came right back, and the Knicks missed the shot at the other end, and he came back and he followed it up, so it didn't bother him too bad.
I'm not worried about this game. You could tell we weren't fully comfortable. We got a lot of very young teams still, so
yes,
This is their first playoff series they're seeing.
And it was in New York, so all you got to do is win one game in New York and take care of your home, and I think they'll be just fine.
Yeah, vets are stepping up well. I think it'll be. We will at least take them to 6. I think
Oh yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Hardaway Jr. looked pretty good. Oh yes, so it was nice to see the Lakers lose, but
By 20.
yeah, we'll see what happens. They're pretty stacked. So I saw an interview yesterday. I watched the interview, and somebody had interviewed Luca. When he found out he got traded, he chucked his phone and smashed it. He was not happy about the trade. He said he was pretty upset about it, depressed. But I think once he got over to LA and got warmed up, I think if you're an NBA player, I think the Lakers is the team you want to play for. But that was good to see his emotions too. The NFL trade's a couple days away. I believe it's Thursday, right?
The
Draft.
I mean, yeah. What did I say?
The trade.
Yes. I mean the trade. I meant the draft. Although there will be a lot of trades going down.
Yeah, you think the Lions take their pick at 28, or you think they're trading it?
Yeah, that's like Brad Holmes. He's a hard one to read. He'd be a great poker player. So I have no idea.
It's hard to tell. He drafts based on talent. So if it's tough. If there's somebody still available and he thinks somebody's going to take it, he's going to trade up and grab him for sure. Or if he doesn't like anybody at 28, he's going to trade out. So I don't know. We'll see.
Right.
Yeah, but I think so. From what I'm reading, the defensive end pool is very large this year. So I would assume that they're going to pick a DE at 28 if they don't move, or maybe they even move up and get a stud DE. I don't know. But,
I've been seeing a lot of talks of interior offensive linemen as well.
Yeah. So we'll see. Although you could very well sign Cedarius Smith again at a cheaper rate and move somewhere else. I don't know. Cedarius has been seen around Detroit. He's been to a Pistons game.
Yeah, he was at the Pistons game the other day.
Yeah, so I'm sure they're in talks. They're in communication. I'm pretty sure. So it'd be very interesting, man. This time of year, it'd be very difficult to be a GM in the NFL, man. Like, there's a lot going on right now behind the scenes that nobody even knows about. Even
Yeah, there's no real off season. Like, even after the Super Bowl, those guys are still, you're releasing players and signing and all year round.
Years ago, when Jason was just about to go into elementary school, I had an interview with the Lions, be their network engineer, and made it pretty far up the chain until Matt Millen ruined it for me. But my point is, when I was going through the interview process, they told me, he goes, this is a very strenuous schedule that we have. The only time we have off is 1 week. As soon as the season ends, everybody leaves for a week. But after that week, everybody comes right back. Like the coaches and all the main players, they actually have apartments on campus. They almost never leave. And I was like, man, that's a tough one. So I really wanted that job, but it's probably a good thing that I didn't get it. I would be married to a job like that. So yeah. GM in the NFL's got to be a tough one. I mean, they're always playing checkers. So
yeah, and your job's volatile too. You can always lose it.
Yeah. But they're making so much money, man. Give me that salary for 1 year and I'll be happy to walk away. Although that's not what they're in it for, right? Oh, so the MLB, the Tigers are off to a hot start. They are taking care of the Royals right now.
13-8.
13-8.
Yeah, about to sweep. And it's Scooble Day, so they got a good shot at it.
Scoob.
Yeah. So
Yep.
That National League West. It's looking scary.
it is.
Yeah, that NL West is wild. 4 teams with 12 or more wins.
Already. And then you got the Rockies looking like a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, I mean they're the White Sox of the NL, basically.
Even worse, the White Sox got 4 wins. The Rockies only got 3 right now.
I think in the NL, man, I'm pulling for the Padres, man. What the hell with the Dodgers?
Yeah, I don't really.
Cubbies are looking good.
I like the Pirates quite a bit. I like the Cubs. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't really have an NL team too much.
well, the Cubs are they're balling out right now. Also, I watched
Yeah.
I watched the game the other day, and it was Friday or Saturday. It was 2 grand slams, like 6 or 8 home runs. I mean, like they were
Yeah,
just
they scored like 20 runs or something.
there was like 20 just in like the 8th inning. It was like a home run derby. It was crazy, but the wind was blowing just right where you just hit the ball, make contact, and the ball was just flying.
Yeah, right out of left field or right field.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to watch when it's going like that.
Yeah, I think the Diamondbacks scored a bunch of runs that game too, didn't they? Wasn't it like 20-13 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some of that.
Yeah, it was back and forth. The going back to the Tigers, man, they are a fun young group to watch, and Eric and I had this conversation last night, and it's the MLB has a long season. So whether they can maintain this, be interesting to see. But usually, obviously I always have the games on, but 4th of July weekend is really when I really dig in and start really paying attention.
For sure.
Yeah.
It seems different this year though. Like somebody new is stepping up every day. Colt Keith is having a really hard time both on the field and at bat, and he had that throwing error yesterday. And I mean, what do you know? Sweeney puts the tag on. I think it was India or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But put a fake tag on the guy so he wouldn't advance to third. And then very next batter, Carpenter makes a really nice catch. So like these dudes are bailing each other out, and I mean Torque's absolutely throttling the ball right now. Mize has come back and has pitched nicely. Like these guys that were highly touted prospects are finally starting to produce. So I like the chances in the week NL Central or AL Central. I think we might be okay.
Yeah, I think they're showing right now that they can play with anybody in the American League. I mean, they took the series with the Yankees, and it's always a big one, right? The Yankees are always the juggernaut in the American League. And I believe that was that in New York? I believe that one was in New York.
No,
right?
that was here.
No, that was the first.
Okay, yeah.
No, it was here.
Yeah, so they're just playing well. They're gelling. The manager, man, what can you say about AJ Hinch? So he's just a phenomenal baseball mind. So
Yes, he is.
You mentioned the Pirates earlier. They had a Skeens bobblehead day the other day, and
yeah, did you guys saw the lines for that? Jeez,
were wrapped around the building. So
across the road. Did you see they were across the road, blocking the road, blocking Federal Street? Crazy.
Yeah, actually, before the show,
then I saw. I looked. They're 200.
Oh, it's $200.
or 200. Yeah.
I wouldn't have sold it.
Yeah, I looked this morning. And I guess the Pirates were saying that if you were there was the first 20,000 fans, and if you were ticketed and scanned after the first 20,000, they're giving you a voucher to get. So all the fans are getting one basically.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's a nice feature.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, I think I would feel kind of stupid for standing in line for. I'm sure it took hours to get in there, and then come to find out everybody gets one.
Yes.
So
yeah, that's pretty awesome that they did that.
yeah, I think they're making up for their poor decisions earlier in the year.
I wish the NFL would announce when bobblehead day was. They just randomly do it, don't tell you. At least the lines.
Yeah, they announced like the Thursday before the game.
Yeah. I need some time, man. I'm freaking 10 hours. I'll try 10 hours for a bobblehead.
Yeah, I mean, they should give all the season ticket holders the bobbleheads anyways. Like you should be guaranteed one instead of having to like wait in line and stuff.
Yeah, don't even get me started with that. All you get is the hat they give you in the beginning of the year is pretty cool, but literally other than that, all you get is a Christmas ornament, and it's just a little metal thing on a string. I'm like, come on, you got that'd be interesting to see if they do anything different this year because they jacked the prices so high, man. Like,
Yeah, right.
I bet they don't.
Their pocket, yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to. I mean, basically, every person that's in that building is going to be a season ticket holder now because it's already sold out. You can't even get a ticket unless you're buying it from a season ticket holder. So, which is nice to see. I don't think Detroit's ever had that. When I was a kid, 9 times out of 10, the games weren't even televised on TV because the stadium was empty. And they had this rule.
Yeah,
you had to sell X amount of tickets for the game to be on television. So I almost never got to watch the Lions. Unless I went to the game.
Yeah, it was almost better that way, though. They were ass.
Yeah. So now you can't buy. That's crazy. Now you can't even buy a ticket.
Yeah, how times have changed.
Yeah. Hopefully they keep it this way for a while. So, anything else you guys have? Pistons play again tomorrow, right? I think they have today off.
They do have the day off. I feel like they might have tomorrow off too.
I think it's Monday. I don't know.
Yeah, it is tomorrow.
And
tomorrow
it's still in New York, right? It's in New York.
Yeah, it's 2-2-1-1-1 in the NBA. So
okay.
Yeah, the Grizzlies play the Thunder at noon today.
Eric
just dropped. What's the chances the Grizzlies can pull it out of Oklahoma?
Like today or the whole series?
Both.
I'd be surprised if they got 2 games.
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest. The Thunder are really good. They're crazy good. The Grizzlies kind of fell apart. I don't know what happened this season. They were the 2nd seed in the West for a long time, and now they barely made the playoffs when the crunch time came around, so I have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah. What about the Magic at Boston? What's going to happen?
Boston's going to roll them.
In 4?
4 or 5, definitely, yeah.
What about the Heat at Cleveland?
I'd say it's probably a similar scenario. The Heat may take 2, but I'd be surprised.
The Golden State Warriors at Houston?
I think that's going to be the closest series today for sure. But I don't know. That series is going to be tough to tell. We'll see.
Yeah. See if the Warriors still have enough in their tank to get the job done.
Yeah. I mean, Jimmy's been a lot of help. Jimmy Butler, them picking him up, it's been huge for them. But
I would assume, because I haven't really followed Warriors in a while, but I would assume that they're a very aging team.
They've done a decent job of like doing some trades and getting some rotation and some younger pieces. They have a few young pieces, but it's they're it's getting a little stagnant up there, that's for sure.
Well, welcome back, Eric.
Oh, my internet.
We were just running down the basketball games that were going on today, so doesn't look like there's going to be anything exciting on.
And
No,
not
I think
until
it's
like
just Scooble Day.
not until like 8:30 tonight.
Yeah.
If you even want to watch that one.
I probably will watch it, to be honest with you.
If you're up that late.
That is true too. I usually go to bed at 8:30. 8.
Yeah.
Plus
Oh, there he goes again.
Scooble Day. 12:40 Central Time.
Is that the Piston or the Tigers today?
Yeah, the Royals at Detroit. Kansas City Royals at Detroit.
Damn, Scuba's 2-2 already.
Yes. Get a little slow start.
He did.
But his ERA is 2.6. So
Yeah, 2.6. That first game was atrocious for him too, so he brought it back pretty well.
yes.
His ERA after the first game was like 7 something or some crazy.
Just going through the lineup here. The Cleveland Indians are at Pittsburgh today at 12:30 also.
The Twins are in Atlanta. 12:30 as well. There's a lot of 12:30 games.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't watch that game because they freaking black out the Braves here.
Yeah.
And then also they black out Cincinnati, so I can't watch Baltimore.
The Reds and the Orioles.
But other than that,
I'm surprised they don't block St. Louis.
I know. I don't watch St. Louis anyway, so go ahead and block them and give me one of those other teams back.
Honestly.
So aggravating because I'm not even in their state. The Cincinnati Reds are 2 states away.
Yeah, we're 2 states away from Cincy. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's coming.
Maybe. The Nationals are doing a doubleheader today. The Nats and the Rockies.
What do they do? Have a rain out or something?
I guess. Probably yesterday or the day before.
2-10 and 7-10.
2 days ago. On the 18th, their game was postponed.
All right. Well, he just.
Yeah, I don't think Eric's coming back.
I think we're pretty much done, anyways.
Yeah.
So, if you're watching, just stay up to date on our social media, and we'll let you know when we're back. I would assume just 1 week, but you never know. So we'll see what happens. So have a fantastic Easter with your family, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.